3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Kelly and I'm a girl. I am sensitive, I am emotional, I wear makeup and I love doing my hair. I like to clean and I can cook. But I am also strong, assertive, and loud. I love science and I play sports. The first few words I use to describe myself are typically used to describe women and what we expect from them. And the latter words are often used to describe men. As you can see, I don't specifically fit into either category. I was originally going to give my talk entitled Feminism, but I didn't want only half the audience to listen. Feminism is often seen as a women's issue, and I found that men don't feel like they're part of the conversation. But by definition, it is a social, economical, and political equality of the sexes. Gender equality is not a women's issue, it's a human issue, and women are not the only afflicted gender. Now, about 2 weeks ago in my chemistry class, we were cleaning up from a lab, and as I was wiping down a table, I asked one of the boys in my class, in my lab group, to clean out the beakers, and he responded with, "You're the girl, you wash the dishes." Now, I'm sure you're all very shocked by that. Clearly it was wrong, but you shouldn't be so surprised, and here's why. This is a Carl's Jr. commercial of a woman eating a hamburger, upside down, in a car, in lingerie. Now, I know I've never eaten a hamburger like that, and I can be almost certain that none of you have. Each day in the media, women are hypersexualized, objectified, and dehumanized. This is a recently published tweet, and the idea behind it is that the first idea, the little small brain, is the most basic idea, and it progressively goes to the most mind-blowing philosophical idea, which should be the best idea. So it begins with, there's no such thing as gender, then moves to, gender exists on a spectrum, progresses to, there are only two genders, and the final one is, there's only one gender, women are property. This is an image of earplugs. One is catered to women and one is catered to men. The one on the left is called Sleep Pretty in Pink, using words like beautiful and pink. And the other one, called Skull Screws, is catered towards men, using words like strong and tough. Now the problem is that we are all set on autopilot from a very young age to believe that based on the body parts we are born with, we are supposed to act a certain way. And we are very good at following these rules. About 2 months back, I overheard two girls discussing prom, and one girl talking about, she was complaining that her date had not paid for her ticket. It's these kinds of expectations set in us from the moment we are born that we carry into adulthood. So I began to wonder, why is my father's role as a parent less valued than my mom's? Why are kind, intelligent boys labeled losers for caring about their education? And why am I over 14 times more likely to be raped than my brother? When I interviewed my classmates, almost 40% believe that there's currently gender equality. And how can that be true when around the world 62 million girls are denied an education? When only 22% of parliamentary positions are held by women? And women are 50% more likely to seek help for depression than men because men don't feel like they're allowed to be vulnerable. I also found that 100% of my classmates believe that gender equality should exist. Now, if nearly everyone believes this, why aren't we seeing it? And it is because of these social norms that we have deemed acceptable as a society that are holding us back. So I propose that in order to better prioritize the men and women, boys and girls in our society, we make a change. Stop using terms like pussy to describe someone who is weak. Stop saying man up. Boys will be boys is not an acceptable excuse for disrespect. And stop saying you throw like a girl. I ask that companies stop producing gender profiling products that expect different things from men and women. And stop assuming that your son is weak if he cries, or that your daughter will not be the CEO of a company because she might have a child one day. I'm not asking you to be perfect, I'm just asking you to stop boxing me in. Thank you.